And what's incredible to me is that here we are in 2021 talking about suppression of the vote. Because I went to the University of Houston in 1962 was my first year. I was a freshman. I came from a segregated school in Houston, Lamar High School. So when I was at Lamar, in order to get better playing basketball and other sports and whatever I did, we'd have to go over to the University of Houston campus where all the kids from Yates and Worthing and all the good basketball players would play so we could really learn the game. And that was the first time that I really came in contact with Black people and kids my age who were of a different color. And I've always said this to people, I still say it to them now, you cannot know a person until you get to meet them and know what's inside of them. And so many of the young kids that I met back then, the only difference in us, as I found out, were just the colors of our skin. We all strived for the same thing. We all wanted the same thing. We all wanted the freedom. But I understood at the time that I was a little more free than they were to express my opinion and to give my vote in whatever it was. And the first time I can remember really getting involved was when Reverend Lawson at the Baptist Church right off campus, Wheeler Street Baptist Church, brought Dr. King to Houston. And Dr. King was part of a movement. He came with Jesse Jackson and a lot of other folks and spoke here. And he was speaking at the time about not only the right to vote, but by protesting, not only protesting, but boycotting. And Dr. King said at the time, if we could get the major companies to do their part. And now I see that that's the same process that people are talking about now. And we're talking about over 50 years ago.